Okay, so it is now 8 o'clock on the dot, so we'll go ahead and get started. Good evening. My name is Karen Morris, and I have the honor of introducing our first speaker for this evening. This incredible woman comes to us from New York. She is a devoted wife and a proud dog mom. She works as a chain specialist. As a recognized Gold Bidder Plus in this opportunity, she truly stands out. She brings a vibrant energy to everything she does, with a passion for traveling and helping others. Most importantly, she possesses a wealth of knowledge and expertise in our industry. So without further ado, please help me welcome Luz Perez.
Thank you for that amazing introduction, Miss Morris. So, like Miss Morris said, my name is Luz Perez, and before we get started, I just want to share with you guys a little bit about myself and how I got started. So, like most of you guys this evening, I was invited to a presentation, and I knew it had to do with travel, so I got started immediately because it made sense. But guys, life started lifing for me. My husband ended up having to have hip surgery, so he wasn't able to work, and I ended up losing my job that I had worked for over 16 years. So I found myself in a really bad position. But what I didn't realize is that I had a plan B, which was this business that ended up becoming my plan A. So because of this exact business, I was able to pay my bills, make sure we had food on the table, and fast forward a few years, guys, this exact business allowed me to move my family from a basement into our first home where we actually got to become first-time homeowners. So I am extremely grateful for this business opportunity. So without further ado, I want to get started. And tonight, I actually want to ask you guys to really imagine for yourselves what financial freedom may mean to you. But it may mean to me and to you can be two totally different things. But I think that we can all agree that to some aspect, it means being financially free, right? Being able to buy what you want without having to look at your bank account to make sure you have the actual money that you need to get what you want, right? Maybe that means buying that dream car, getting that dream home like I was able to. But financial freedom, if you're looking for that, please drop in the chat some dollar sign and let us know that that is something you're looking for. The next freedom I want to talk to you about is personal freedom. Being able to wake up when you want, being able to do what you want, what you actually want for the day without having to wake up to that dreadful alarm clock to go punch someone's time clock, right? I think we all desire personal freedom to some extent. And the very last freedom I want you guys to imagine is time freedom. Because although we all know how much money we have in the bank, the one thing that we never know for certain is how much time we have left on this precious planet, right? So to me, it would be ideal to be able to spend the time that I have left with the people I love most, doing the things I love most, right? And guess what, guys? This business allows you to do just that. You get to design your ideal life now where you get to discover how you get to earn more, travel more, experience more. You get to build a strong network where you get to empower yourself and others with an unlimited income opportunity. So I know that some of you guys may have a job or a career that will tell you, hey, once you reach this level, you're capped, not here. You truly have an unlimited income opportunity where you can literally make as much money as you desire. Furthermore, you get to benefit from e-commerce. Because I think we can all agree, if your business is not online, guys, you're dead in the water. Everybody's shopping online now. I'm pretty sure some of you guys may have actually had a package delivered to your front doorstep sometime this week that you purchased online. Well, guess what? This business allows you to capitalize, to be online, to be able to work from anywhere, anytime, no inventory, no quotas. And furthermore, you get to become a travel professional where now you get to position yourself to earn travel commissions and learn the secrets of a travel professional where you now get to travel as a merchant opposed to a consumer, right? So I know you guys may be asking, well, who are we? We are Planet Marketing. We're a company that's managed as a business should be. We're an online business provider with an online opportunity to work from home. We're a 9-year-old company with reps in over 20 countries. It's based out of Atlanta, Georgia, and Planet Marketing has solid company leadership. And the man you see before you on the screen is Mr. Donald Bradley. We call him the visionary. He is Planet Marketing's founder and CEO. He allowed for ordinary people, just like you and I, to be able to make an extraordinary income. The gentleman you see below him on the screen, sorry guys, is Mr. Andy Kaufman. He's our president, and he has decades of executive management, corporate operations, marketing, and sales experience. And the woman you see below him on the side is Miss Leanne Treckler. We absolutely love her. She manages the Planet Support team, and we like to call her Leanne the man because she makes sure we get paid on time every time, if not early. And guys, just to highlight to you, commissions paid to date, we are at $283 billion. So I know by now you must be asking yourself, well, what in the world do you guys market? Well, we market in a unique company that's called IntelliTravel. So we have a unique partnership, an exclusive partnership with Planet, where Planet sells the IntelliTravel opportunity, and IntelliTravel sells travel. IntelliTravel has been the leading innovator in travel for over 30 plus years, and they're the originator of the home based travel agent. Guys, IntelliTravel has accreditations and certifications from CLIA to ARC, and they're even recognized for their excellence with the Better Business Bureau. IntelliTravel is based out of Delray Beach, Florida. They've developed a unique travel products globally, so you can book people anywhere in the world. Travel bookings to date, we have 4.5 billion. The gentleman you see before you on the screen is Mr. James Ferrara. He's our IntelliTravel CEO. And furthermore, he's our co-founder. So he was there from the origination and birth of IntelliTravel. But guys, furthermore, IntelliTravel has industries, awards, and recognition. We've been recognized by Norwegian, Carnival, and we've even gotten, and we're the multiple recipients of the Travel Weekly Magellan Awards. And although I may understand some of you guys don't know what that actually signifies, we can just let you know that getting a Magellan Award within the travel industry is like getting an Oscar or a Grammy. So, guys, when I tell you that we've been recognized over and over again, we definitely have, and the companies are absolutely amazing. But I want to ask you something. Do you know that do you know commissions are already built inside each and every one of your travel bookings? Well, yes, that's true. Every single time someone books a trip, a car rental, someone's getting paid. So all we're simply showing you today is how you can now enjoy the infinite possibilities of becoming a successful travel business owner, where now you position yourself to earn 70 to 80% of the commissions. You get a full-fledged at-home agency. You get a state-of-the-art booking portal. You're partnered with every major supplier worldwide. You get a gateway and customer management software. You also have access to put group trips and individual travel together. So that's anywhere from group cruises, fraternities and sororities, destination weddings, honeymoons, girl trips, and so much more. We truly are a turnkey business where now you get customer service and support, on-demand agent training modules, access to major suppliers worldwide, sales and marketing materials right there in your back office. So I know you guys may be asking yourself, well, what do I get access to? Everything and anything related to travel. Yes, that's right. So cruises, vacation packages, tours, car rentals, airline tickets, hotel rooms, resorts, even travel insurance. Guys, we have access to concerts, sporting events, train tickets, you name it, excursions, activities. You have access to all of it. So I know you may be asking yourself, well, why travel and why now? Well, if you're asking, I'm glad you guys asked because travel is an $8 trillion industry and it's only projected to grow into a $15 trillion industry over the next 10 years. And when most of us should be at work during the hours of 9 to 5, that's the time where travel is researched online, right? So while everyone's at work and you're working on a project over here, you may have another screen on the side where you're looking for your next getaway to just get away from reality, right? And I know that you may be asking yourself, well, who's fueling this growth? So millennials, if I have any millennials on the line, drop in the chat. That's me. I'm guilty. I'm a millennial. And guys, millennials, we are spending about $200 billion annually in travel. Yes, we are. And then right after us is the baby boomers, the ones born in 1946 and 1964. If you're a baby boomer, type in boom in the chat. They've been fueling the growth. And now our newest generation, Generation Z, we like to call them the leisure travel, right? They are the ones that are going to do business in the morning, but then they're making sure that they have some leisure time in the afternoon. They're the digital generation. They are jet setters. And we don't really know where they're getting the money. I'm going to say that's either from the baby boomers or us millennials over here, right? But they're making sure they see the world right now. They're not waiting. So why not do what everyone is doing anyway? Right? Get paid on everyone that you know that is traveling. Almost everyone you know is traveling, and I'm pretty sure if you scrolled on Facebook or Instagram, you've seen someone on a trip. So why not earn those commissions? So I'm pretty sure by now you're asking, well, how much can I earn? Well, I'm glad you asked because you can make commissions from cruises, resorts, hotels, and I have a few examples that I get to show you. So the first example, let's say you have a frequent business traveler who decides to book a 3 night hotel stay 3 times a month, booked through your portal. So you didn't even get involved. They went to your website and they booked it, and that's it. You get an email that you're getting a commission of $151.20. I think that's good. And for a lot of other people, that can take some stress off the table. But if you're looking for just a little more, we definitely have a little more. So let's say you know some golfers and you decide to put together a 5 day golf trip. Golfing in Scottsdale, Arizona for a group of four. Your commission for putting that together is $274.86. I know that's paying someone's phone bills. That's definitely taking some bill off the table and some stress off your back, right? But let's say you know that there's somebody you know that's about to get married or just got married. Why not go up to them and tell them, hey, you handle the wedding, I'll handle the honeymoon, and you put together a 7 day honeymoon, all inclusive resort in Cancun, complete with butler service. Guys, your commission for putting that together is $561.79, right? But this couple gets to go home, rant and rave about what an amazing job you did. They'll refer some people over to you, and everyone is going to come to you because you put an amazing honeymoon that they'll remember for the rest of their life. But if you're looking for a little bit more, or if you're that person that puts together your family reunions or your family vacations, you can put together a 5 day group cruise for a family reunion where you book 20 cabins for a Western Caribbean cruise. Your commission for that is $2,240.17. So I know that's paying somebody's rent, a portion of people's mortgage, maybe all of your mortgage, but that's just the amazing ability that you have once you become a travel professional, right? And I know that that would actually help some people's households. And if you're saying, hey, that type of money would definitely help me, drop in the chat some fire signs for me. But furthermore, we get to have fun learning and earning. So let's say you know nothing about the travel industry. It's perfectly okay because now you can acquire vendor specific certifications at your own pace. So let's say you love the Dominican Republic or Jamaica. You can literally become a Jamaica specialist or Aruba specialist, whatever you choose to do. You can also advance through each level of certifications and position yourself for increased earnings. You can become better educated on travel vendors and industry products. And you also get to educate yourself by experiencing travel from a client's perspective on our exclusive IntelliTrips. And I'm so happy that I have some examples to share with you guys this evening. So, our first IntelliTravel trip, we were invited to go to Negril, Jamaica for 4 days, 3 nights at an all inclusive adult only resort to truly learn about wellness. Guys, you are being positioned to get yourself to learn about one of the sectors that is taking over the world. Wellness is literally taking over. And we got invited here to really learn about wellness, to position our clients, and all we paid to get certified was $500, $499 for 4 days, 3 nights. The next example I'm going to share with you guys this evening is our IntelliTrip that got to teach us all about luxury and how we can teach our clients that we were certified and are prepared to really bring their luxury dreams to life. So we were invited to Punta Cana, the Dominican Republic, for 4 days, 3 nights at a 5 star all-inclusive resort where we got our luxury travel advisor certification. Guys, all we paid was $720 per person, when normally it's way more than that to just stay there one night. So that is just some of the perks that you get to really experience as a travel professional. And IntelliTravel knows that they absolutely stand behind their business model and that it truly works. So they have no batches, they only have guarantees. The first of which is our best travel price guarantee, where it says, hey, if you book a client for a trip and if for any reason you find that trip apples to apples, oranges to oranges, at a discounted price or cheaper anywhere else, IntelliTravel will either match or beat that price. And if for any reason we can't, we are going to give you the difference, 110% in IntelliBucks for your clients to use on their very next trip. Guys, when I tell you my clients absolutely love that guarantee, they absolutely love it. Because if for any reason I can't match it, they know that their next trip is going to be highly discounted. The second one is a no questions asked 100% money back guarantee, and it's one of my favorites, where we're going to tell you, hey, because we know the system works, we're going to give you 30 days to test drive this vehicle from the inside out. Pop the hood, kick the tires, and truly see what this business has to offer. And if after 30 days you don't want to save money on the travel you're going to do, you don't want to make money on travel, don't worry about it. No questions asked. We will give you back your money. And the last guarantee is the unique profit guarantee, where we tell you, because we have a proven success system, test drive it for a year. If you have not made or saved what you've invested in this business, IntelliTravel is going to cut you a check to make you whole again. If that's not great, I don't know what else is, guys, but it's one of the best guarantees I've ever seen. So that's all I have for you guys on the travel side. I actually want to bring up to the line a woman who is a dedicated mom, a full-time federal government employee. She is a fireball and is taking our company by storm. So please welcome to the line, Director in Training, Mrs. Karen Morris. Do you hear me? Can you see me? There you
I
are.
can you see me?
I see you. Can you share your story with the people and really let them know how this business has impacted?
I sure can.
Thank
So
you.
growing up, travel definitely wasn't a part of my lifestyle. I was raised by a single mom with 6 kids, so we had to make do without a lot of luxuries. But as a single mom myself, I wanted to really create amazing experiences for my daughter and find, financial stability. That's why almost 6 years ago, I decided to dive into the travel industry. I wanted to build a business that would not only support us, but allow us to explore the world together. So, since starting my travel business with this company, I've taken my daughter on some incredible vacations across the globe. We recently just got back from Dubai in October. So she's been exposed to so many diverse cultures and experiences, and it's been amazing to really watch her grow. Along the way, I kind of discovered how much I love helping other families to make their travel dreams come true. So far, I've helped over 50 families do just that. And I learned that life is so much more than just paying bills. It's really about creating those unforgettable memories. And I'm sure that's the reason why my business partners invited you here this evening, because they truly believe you deserve to do the same.
Thank you for sharing, Karen. I truly appreciate that. So let's bring on our next speaker for the evening. She's an Army veteran, a full-time federal employee on a mission to help people secure their own financial security. She is a serious cruise fanatic. She's an absolute foodie. She is not only our first ambassador with IntelliTravel, she's our first master ambassador. She's our number one trainer. Please welcome to the line, Director in Training, Miss Tisha Spencer.
Hi, can you hear me?
I can hear you and see you loud and clear. Take it away.
Awesome, guys. Thank you so much. I just want y'all to know that I'm super excited to be on this screen today. As you can see in my mind, I'm still on the ship. I'm in my virtual ship right now, but you just had an amazing story that was told to you by our director in training, Miss Karen Morris, who is about to become one of our next and newest directors in her area. And then you have Miss Luz Perez, she is going to be on her way to doing the same thing. And guys, I want you to understand the story that Director in Training Karen gave you is kind of similar to mine. You know, I grew up and we didn't really travel that much. Our idea of traveling was going to Virginia. I lived in New York. That was a big travel for us. But once I got into my sorority and in undergrad, after serving time in the military, that sounded bad, right? After I served some time in the military, you know, we wanted to travel. And I remember that there was a retail shop for a travel agency. How many of you seen those inside of your old neighborhoods? I saw that. I said, you know what? There has to be a way to make money. And once I found out that there was a way to make money, guys, it was over. It was done. But when I got introduced to this particular opportunity, because I have been in travel for over 23 years, I was like, wait a minute. So not only can I make money for myself, but I can also help to build a network and empower other people like I've been empowered to go ahead and earn leverage and residual income. Now, guys, we all know what's going on in the world and everything. Now, Mr. Warren Buffett, he said himself, you didn't know that's my uncle, right? Never rely on a single source of income. Why? Because you have to invest to create a second source. A lot of people out there really think right now that in order to bring an extra income, you have to go get an extra job. But the way I look at it is an extra job means that you have an extra boss you have to report to, and you have less of all of those freedoms that Miss Luz Perez gave us. So I want to go ahead and jump in to this whole presentation. I want to share some information with you that I think is going to be extremely powerful, and you're really going to understand because we're going to do something that you're already doing every single day. You're sharing different things. You're sharing TV shows. You're sharing restaurants. You're sharing hairstyles. You're sharing all types of stuff. But guess what? None of you guys are getting paid for it. Because the last time I checked, when I recommended something on Netflix, I did not get a paycheck from them and my bill did not go down. But guys, I want you to understand, we're going to show you everything that you need to do to get started inside of this organization. So when you go out there and get started, Miss Amber, we're going to teach you everything. And then you're going to bring in somebody behind you. And guess what? The company is going to pay you a $50 sales commission to thank you. But you know what? Our favorite word in this organization is duplication. Because we're going to teach your budding team the exact same things that you're being taught. And together, you're going to help that person bring in somebody and they're going to get that $50. But guess what? You're now going to get a 50% check match for all of your personal referrals. But you know what? We're going to make this even better because, you know, when Cheryl go ahead and joins you, she's going to go out there because we're going to keep that duplication, keep that training. And as the team starts to get bigger, guess what? Amber, you're going to earn a $10 team bonus. Now, this goes up for 6 levels. And I want you to understand today is Thursday. And if you received a paycheck today, go ahead and drop that in the comments. But we get paid every single Thursday. There's no limits on how many sales, matches, or team bonuses you can get, guys. And did I mention that we get paid every single week without fail? Now, this is one of my favorite slides. This is the Planet Builder program. This is the bronze, silver, and gold, just like the Olympics. Now, guys, when Simone Biles went out there and went back to the Olympics, she didn't come out there and say, you know what, I'm just going to go for bronze. She wanted to go for gold. But guess what? Everybody has to start somewhere. So when you go out there and help 3 founders get started within your organization, you are now going to be called a bronze builder. And we're going to celebrate you. You're going to have flyers. And guess what? We're going to do a public painting for you. But you know what? We know you want to help at least 6 more people. You want to get 6 in, right? So when you help 6 people get started within your organization, you are now going to be celebrated as one of our newest silver builders in whatever area that you are living in. But you know what? We want to go for gold, right? And when you go for gold, this means you get to open up 3 more streams of income, people. Now, I like to say more money. Why? Because it's more money. Now, the first level of those $10 team bonuses, that's when they actually start to kick in. And then let's go back. Remember when Miss Luz was talking about all the different travel and the commissions you could be earning? Remember that cruise? Because you know I'm a big cruise fanatic. Let's say that cruise commission was $2,400. Guess what? As the goal builder of that person, you just earned $240. Did not come out of their commission. You don't need to know when they sell, why they sell, how they sell, or what happened on the ship. The company is going to thank you for connecting them. But last but not least is a 10% match on personal reps with the Matrix Commission. Now, guys, I know at this point somebody is freaking because they said, oh my gosh, Matrix, it means something bad. Guys, I want you to understand, this is the best Matrix I've ever seen. This is the most aggressive Matrix program that I've ever seen in my time in network marketing. Now, the key word that you want on there is team. We work as a team to help everybody. Nobody does this by themselves. Now, we do get paid on the 10th of the month, and every time your team members who are building receive a check, you also get 10%, but it does not come out of their money, because that was like my number one and my number two question. Now, when you go ahead and open up your matrix, you only have to help 2 people to get started. It opens up 9 seats. Now, I want you to understand, when I saw that first level of max each level holds, I was like, oh no, I got to fill all those seats. Then they reminded me, no, Miss Spencer, this is a team build. We're going to work together to fill all those seats. So when you become a bronze builder, Brittany, right? That means you have between 3 to 5 different people inside of your organization. And this means that you could be earning a max of $1,452 from one stream of income. But you know what? I see some go-getters in here, because I see Clorinda in here, and I know she wants to go for silver. So when she goes silver, she has anywhere from 6 to 8 people inside of her organization. This means that she could be earning anywhere from $4,368 to $39,360. Guys, what would you do if that was to hit your account? Any one of those numbers hit your account on the 10th of the month. Who could you help? But you know what? See, Babs told me, she said, nah, I'm going straight for gold. She's not even going to stop. As a goal builder, this means that she has over 19,000 seats available and could be making over $118,000 a month from one stream of income. But again, I want you to understand, this is a team build, so don't fret. Don't fret, guys. But you know what? Somebody on here, because I see Andrea, she said, you know what? I like this Planet Director program you just put on the screen. What's this about? Guys, this is the top of the top. These are the leaders. These are the ones that are going to be bringing this organization and this business to the next level. Now, becoming a director, it is not mandatory. But after I explain these next couple of slides, you're going to understand why some of us are sprinting to directorship. Now, to become a director, all you and your organization has to do is have 100 active ITAs in your organization, and we're going to help you do this. But guess what? You see that monthly bonus? That's another stream of income. Guys, if you've been counting, how many streams have we mentioned so far? That's an extra $500 paid on the first of the month. But I see that $10 team bonus. It doubled. So now when you go ahead, Charlton, when you bring somebody in, this means you're going to get your $50 plus your $20, and you can earn up to additional $20 throughout your organization from the team bonuses. Now, the team bonuses go all the way to 5-star director, which means that you and your organization has grown to 4,000 active ITAs around the world. Because did we mention we're international? Guys, that means that every time you bring somebody in, you're going to make $50 plus an additional $60 for all the personal people that join. But guys, look at that monthly bonus. On the first of the month, can you see yourself making 10,000? Can you see yourself even 5,000, 2,000, 1,000 on the first of the month? But guys, I want you to understand that right now at 6-star, and I believe we have about 5 6-star directors, because I know they keep birthing, can't keep up. But come on, $16,000 on the first of the month. But guys, what I'm super excited about was when we was at our last adventure that was in Orlando at the Gaylord, guys, we just introduced the 10th star, 250,000 active ITAs in your organization. Guys, guess what? This means that you will be earning a monthly bonus of about 250,000. Guys, I want you to understand, you are here at the right time. We are just getting into momentum. And guys, we want you to move with us. Now, for those that like the bling bling, and those that know me know I love my bling, we got the Presidential Ring and Rolex program. Now, this is given out to people who have a residual earning rate anywhere from $8,333 per month, which is a sapphire ring, $20,833 per month, which is ruby, or $41,666 per month, which is a diamond. Now, guys, I want you to understand. So we have quite a few leaders who are earning this in a month. And this is more than what some people out there are earning in a year. But you know what? I know some of you, Allison was like, you know what? What's that ring on the end? Girl, that is a double diamond ring. This signifies that you will be earning over $83,000 a month residually, and will signify to everybody that you are a $1 million income earner and more. But you know what? We have to always make sure that we tell people what time it is. So when you become a 5-star director, the company is going to give you a diamond-crusted Rolex watch that is about $35,000, $40,000. And guys, I'm gonna tell you right now, I would not buy it. But if the president said, hey, this is for you, I will take this off and switch it very quickly. How about you guys? Now, this is something that most companies will not share with you. This is our income disclosure statement for 2024. Now, I'm not going to go all the way in it. I want you to go ahead and text the person that invited you to go ahead and send this to you so you can look at it a little bit more. I just want to take a look real quick at the goal builder. A goal builder can make anywhere from $406 a year to over $500,000. It's all about the work that you put in and what your goals are. But you know what? This, guys, is the real reason why many of us are running to directorship. We want to make sure that we are building a legacy for our future generations, not another will and not, not another bill, but a will and a legacy. Now, I'm going to let you read that first bullet to yourself, but I want you to understand that when you become a one-star director and above, the company is going to legally send you documents to be able to will this business down, to continue to receive all of your commissions, all of your director's pay, all of your director bonuses, as well as all of your residual income. This is what people are striving for right now because we have to prepare for the future. Now, I want you to understand, guys, do not worry about it. This is a completely turnkey business. You're going to get a website already done, an amazing mobile app that is continuously being updated that's going to allow you to track your business on the go because I know some of you right now are watching this on a cell phone and not a computer. Now, as you see, we have tons of different training. We do live trainings, we do face-to-face trainings, we do web trainings. But guys, what I truly love is all of the multiple events that we have throughout the year. But guys, this is the one that I want you to run. No, actually, I want you to sprint to this one. This is going to be our Diamond International Convention because we are going to be celebrating 10 years of success and building strength under fire. Now, we're going to have John C. Maxwell, our keynote speaker there. Guys, if you don't know who he is the guru of business leadership. And I'm super excited to get my one-on-one time with this gentleman. But you know what? At this point, I am sure somebody said, you know what, this sounds really great. I love the stories. I love what Ms. Perez told us, but you never told us how do I get started? But you know what? I'm so glad that you asked that. I want you to understand price is what you pay, guys, and value is what you get. Now, we all know the way the world is right now. Things are going up. But what is the value of what you're getting? Let me tell you right here. You're going to get two businesses for $200. We're going to give you 10 cents back. You get to maximize on the opportunities that Ms. Lewis Perez gave you, as well as the opportunities I just shared. You get to book travel and go all the way around the world like Ms. Karen does with her daughter, but you also get to share the opportunity with other people so you can be positioned, so you can position them the same way you're being positioned now. And for $2 a day, you're going to have two 1099 viable businesses. Now, guys, I want you to understand this is something that's seriously powerful. You don't have to worry about having anything inside of your house. But you know what? The only thing I'm asking you guys to do now is to make a decision. That's what I need you to do. Right now, you're either a 3, where you say, no, thank you. This is not for me. But you know what? I want to applaud you and thank you for showing up because you honored your commitment to your friend. And that means the world to them and to us. Now, the only thing we're going to ask you to do from now on is to go ahead and support them still. If they have another presentation, share it. If you have travel to book, let them book it for you. If you know someone who could be interested, go ahead and refer it because you can support your friends without having to spend a dime. And number 2 says, you know what? I got a couple of questions. Good. We're going to have 2 opportunities. 1, text number 2 to the person who invited you so we can set up a private one-on-one conversation. If you're shy, and it's okay. Or we're going to stay on the line and we're going to answer as many questions as we can. And number 1 said, you know what? I've been ready to go and I just didn't know where I was going. Well, guess what? Text a number 1 or put a number 1 inside of the chat box so we can go ahead and get you started. Because guys, what I want you to understand that you just started your journey of success because you showed up, you got the information. And guess what? We're going to welcome you guys to the best place on the planet. And right now, what's going to happen is we're going to go ahead and throw it back to Miss Perez, and she's going to go ahead and close us out. And if anyone has any questions, please go ahead and we're going to start those questions right now. Ms. Perez, are you available?
I am here. Can you hear me and see me?
Yes, I can hear you, see you very well.
Awesome. So does anyone have any questions? Do you have any questions in the chat?
Okay, we do have one question. And it says, can you explain what ITA means? ITA is an independent travel agent.
Okay, so I see that's the only question we seem to have in the chat. So if we have no further questions, I want to ask you all to connect back with the person that invites you, and we hope to see you at the beaches and the bank. So I hope you all have an amazing evening, and thank you for tuning in this evening with us. Take care.